Hi, I'm Indigon. Blizzard just gave us 2 bonus rolls per character per week. I did 21 bonus rolls across 10 different characters this week. In this video, we're going to look at all 21 bonus rolls and see the items we got from it. If you like these types of videos, please like the video, but also subscribe to my channel so you will not miss the next video. The next World of Warcraft video I'm going to upload is my Great Vault video for next reset, which comes tomorrow. So I hope you will enjoy that as well. It is completely free to do, and let's jump straight into the video. Here is the first bonus roll on my alt account for the season. Let's see what my Demon Hunter gets. We would be very happy if we get the Emberwing Feather Trinket, the chest piece, but any other myth track as well. There's a lot of upgrades we can get from this dungeon. Let's see what it's gonna be. And we get a belt, and we only have a champion belt, so that's okay. Not the best, not the worst. And here is the second bonus roll on the Demon Hunter. We're gonna do it at Windrunner again. We want the weapon here. Let me just make sure it's on Mythic so that we can see all the gear. It's on Devourer. Perfect. We want the weapon here, but there's also like the chest was massive. Shoulders is massive. There's a lot of good items here. Let's see what we end up getting from the bonus roll. And we get the weapon. That is amazing. Super happy getting this weapon. And now we're on to a bonus roll on my Augmentation Evoker. He's only 252 item level. However, I got invited to the first +10 I applied to because augmentation, everybody loves having an augmentation in their group. It's kind of, yeah, it feels a bit off that I get invited right away, but that's how it goes. I could be going for a weapon. However, this dungeon, Pit of Sauron, has a lot of good items, so we're actually gonna go for Pit of Sauron instead, just for a like broader approach at getting an upgrade here, or a good upgrade. It does have a one-handed weapon, which is okay. It's not the best, it's not the worst. And then it has the neck, which is insane, so we really want the neck, and just a lot of other solid statted items. So basically anything will be good here. We don't want legs. Is there anything else we don't want? And wrist. Legs and wrist. So please do not give us legs. Wrist doesn't drop here, so it's only the legs. Every other item here should be an upgrade except for the legs. Let's see what we get. And we get shoulders. So that is a champion track tier shoulders becoming a myth track tier. And they have speed. Incredible. Now, Og is one of the classes where speed has the least value, I think, because um you have hover so often, so you can always cast or very often cast while moving. But that is an incredible tier piece. Very happy with that. And I did another Pit of Sauron on the Og again, and we're gonna re-roll it once more, or bonus roll loot it once more. We want the same items as in the previous one. Obviously, we cannot get the same item, assuming it's not bugged, that we got. We ideally want the neck here, but there's so many good items here, so we just do not want the legs. That's the important thing. Do not give me the legs. Let's see what we get. And we get a ring, and that ring is really, really good. And we had a veteran 250 ring, so that is insane. Super happy with that. Here we are on the Druid, the first bonus roll on the Druid, my healer. Let's see what we get. Let's loot the chest first, see if we get an item. We did not. So there are a lot of good items from here for us as well. Let's make sure we set it to Mythic and Resto. The weapon would be the best. The cloak is also pretty. It's not very good, but it's okay. The chest would be. It is the best in slot chest for us, but we already have a Mythrite chest. However, it is an upgrade. The gloves, most of these items are really good. One of the rings are also insane. We don't really want Occlusion of Void, I think, but Omission of Light is also very good. Let's see what we get with the bonus roll. And we get the Omission of Light. Very good. perfectly statted ring for our resto druid, so that is insane. Super happy about that. Here we are with the second bonus roll of the druid. I have decided to swap to the Algathar Academy since we got the ring on the last one. Here there's a lot of good items. Mainly I am looking for the trinket or the staff. Let's see what we're getting. Let's make sure it is resto loot spec, as the trinket is only resto, I think. Please give me the trinket or the weapon. But there's lots of other items we want to. We got the cloak. Very bad cloak, unfortunately. But it is an item we didn't have at Mythtrek, so it's okay. But it has it has bad stats, so not the best, but we won the other bonus roll, so it's okay. Here we are on the first bonus roll for the mage. In this dungeon, we are mainly after the trinket. Let me just open up the loot filter here. We're mainly after the Soul Catcher's Charm, but there are some other items that would be good as well. We really do not want the weapon. That is the main thing. And we don't want gloves either. So it's actually not that good of a dungeon, but we're still going to bonus roll it for the best in slot trinket. So please give us the trinket. Please do not give us the weapon or the hands. The feet is decent and the cloak is decent. Let's take a look at what we roll. We get the boots. Not bad, not bad. That's a champion track upgraded to a myth track. Not sad about that at all. Here we are on my mage, and as you can see, this was a pretty clean run with a +3 and my 130k DPS overall on my 260 mage. Quite happy with that. Obviously, it is boosted by the augmentation. We want the trinket from here. We want none of the items we already have, which is the same as in the first bonus roll, but also the boots. We do not want those, as we got them on the last bonus roll. Let's see what we end up getting. And we get the trinket! That is perfect. That is exactly what I was after. So we got two amazing items on the Frost Mage. That is fantastic. Here we are with the first bonus roll on my Priest. I am looking for the Heart of the Wind trinket or any other item that would swap out my gear. Let's take a look at what this dungeon can give. It was either this one or Algathar I was debating, and then I got invited to this key, and since this is very low item level, I'm just going to take the opportunity to get a Mythstrike piece. So the Heart of the Wind trinket would be good. Legs would be good. Shoulders would not be good. So we just gotta dodge the shoulders. The neck is not that great either. And the helmet we just dropped with a socket. So there's a lot of items here that are not that great. But I want the trinket. Let's just hope we dodge the shoulders. And we get the trinket. Let's go. We are so in. That is the perfect item from this dungeon. Super happy with it. And here we are with the second bonus roll on the Holy Priest. Last time we got the best trinket we wanted. Now we are going for a lot of other items here. The neck is really good. It has boots and we have 192 boots. So there's a lot of good items here. We just don't want to target trinkets anymore because our trinkets are already really good. Let's see what we're going to be getting. Boots would be insane. We get the belt, which is not the greatest, but it's still a big upgrade as we only have a champion belt, so not bad with that either. Here we are with the bonus roll, the first bonus roll of my new main, the Warlock, which I'm absolutely loving. In this run, we had 146k overall. Love this class. It's so much fun to play, and it's so powerful. The only item we're after, I mean, there's probably a few that's upgrades, but the only one we really want is the what is it called? Ember Wing Feather Trinket. So let's see if we can win it. We did not win it, but it is an upgrade, so we're happy. And we're just going to run this dungeon once more. We just finished the second Ember Spire run, or we just finished the second Windspire run on the Warlock. Let's see if we can get the Ember Wing Feather Trinket this time. Please give us the trinket. We get the other trinket. That is unfortunate. I do not think we want this trinket, but maybe. I'm not exactly sure how high it will sim. I'm pretty sure we don't want it though. Here we are with the first dungeon on the warrior. There is a lot of items we are after from this one, but specifically the weapon was the best one, and that is mainly why I'm bonus rolling this dungeon, is to get the weapon. The ring was also really, really good because my other rings are really bad. So let's see what we get. Ideally a weapon or a ring would be the best we can get here. And we get a neck. Now that is also pretty good. The neck was probably the third best item I could get from here, so we are very happy getting a myth track neck from to upgrade our champion track here. Let's hope we get something insane in the second bonus roll as well. And then we are at the end of the second Pit of Sauron bonus rolling on the warrior. Let's see if we can get the weapon or the ring. That's what we are after. And we get a helmet, which is actually one of the few items from here we did not want at all. That is unfortunate. So the warrior will be back in this dungeon next week. Now we are on to my shaman for the bonus rolling. On the shaman here, we just want the trinkets. There's a lot of other items that are decent too, but the trinket is what we are after. Either of the trinkets are really, really good. So let's hope we get one of the two trinkets. We're probably gonna bonus roll Windrun Inspire once more, no matter what we get, because both trinkets are just really good. Let's see what we end up getting. Please be a trinket. And it is the main hand, the one item we did not want. That's unlucky. Oh well, it means we can't get it on the next bonus roll, but that was the worst outcome possible. We try next one. And then we have the second bonus roll on the shaman. I somehow applied for 12. I don't know how I got invited, me and the healer, but oh well, we cleared it anyway. Didn't time it, but that doesn't really matter. We get the bonus roll anyway. Let's hope we get one of the trinkets. We do get the boots, which is also an upgrade, so we're not sad about that. That is completely fine. And then we'll just come back next week and bonus roll the trinkets as the loot pool is getting smaller and smaller. Here we are on the first bonus roll of the DK. We really hope to get a weapon, but there are some other items from this dungeon as well that would be upgrades. This DK is really poorly geared. So there's a lot we can get here, but the weapon is the big one. Let's see what we roll into, and we roll into a belt, which is still a big upgrade, but it's not what we wanted, so we're gonna have to do this one more time and hope to get the weapon on the next bonus roll. Here we are on the Death Knight for the second roll. Let's see if we can get a weapon. We swap dungeon, doesn't really matter, both of them drops the good weapons for us, so all we hope for is a weapon because we have a veteran weapon. If we don't get one here, we might want to craft one. I guess we'll wait and see for the vault. What do we get it? Do we get the weapon? We do not. We get the only really bad item that we already had from the vault, so that is unlucky. But it is what it is. Overall, the bonus rolls was really good this week, but that's a horrible one. Now we are on to my Brewmaster, which actually took the 6 currency from the vault. So he actually has 3 bonus rolls. Now, in this dungeon, a weapon would be good, but the best item we want is the Solar Flare Prism Trinket. So let's see if we are able to get that on the first roll. We are not, but we did get the weapon, which is a big upgrade as well. It's just not the best in slot weapon, but it's pretty good, so we are not sad about that. We're going to continue rolling this dungeon though to get the trinket. The second bonus roll on the Brewmaster Monk out of 3, as we did have that extra bonus roll from the vault. We are hoping for the trinket and only really the trinket here. Let's see what we end up getting. We get one-handed weapon. That is not good. We actually really hate that one. Unlucky. But we go again, and we try and get the trinket on the next one. And here we are with the final bonus roll of the week. We did complete the Skyreach plus 10 in a random pug. I don't know any of these players in just 14 minutes. If you do want to get your weeklies done, I do suggest spamming Skyreach. It is a super fast dungeon, and it's quite easy as well. Hopefully we get the trinket. Let's see what we get. Do we get the trinket? And we do get the trinket. Amazing end to the week with the perfect item. Also, little tip, if you want to maximize your loot chances, make sure you're on the correct loot spec. I went Windwalker because there is a Brewmaster trinket in here, which we don't want at all. So it's super important that you have the correct loot specs to increase your chances. If we click right here, we can see that as a Brewmaster, you have 2 trinket chances, and as a Windwalker, you only have 1, and the other items are the same. So super important. But yeah, that was a beautiful ending to the bonus loot of the week. 21 bonus rolls later. This is all the loot we ended with. Super happy with it. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.